Why, hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're heading to the Lego store because the Lego store is right below the movie theater. And we have the opportunity of seeing a movie today. It's funny, I did a poll on my Instagram trying to decide what movie we should go see because there's Superman and also the Fantastic Four. I should really check the poll and see what it's at, but I know it was like really close. Okay, it's 45% Superman, 55% Fantastic Four. So I guess that's it. We're gonna go see Fantastic Four. That doesn't really help though, does it? Like it's so close. It's so close. I wanna go see both. Maybe we'll go to a movie tonight and then we'll go to a movie tomorrow. Could we pull that off? Possibly, I sort of wanna do it. Have you seen both? Which one's better? Let me know. So we're just wrapping up an insanely busy weekend. Like, I feel like I've just been like nonstop. And it's Monday, and we just took care of the amazing task of shipping 110 huge parcels. Well, we've shipped 109 so far, and we're working on the 110th right now, but look at this. It was a job. Oh my gosh. It's not like tiny little parcels. It's like the big stuff, like Ultimate Collector Series Star Destroyers and all sorts of sets. Holy cow. But yeah, they're out the door here today. I'm just like so gassed from that. I feel like it's just been like 4 days of just nonstop. You know what we need to do, and I'm probably gonna look into it, is hiring probably like a part-time employee, 2 days a week, I would say. Maybe even just 1 day a week. I don't know. I feel like we need that just to help us with this stuff because our entire week, almost 2 weeks, has been dedicated to like clerical stuff like that, you know, like listing, verifying, shipping, building sets. We've built a lot of sets though. So that's another thing that was mixed into our week here last week. I think I built and integrated this last week and then integrated it into the island. That's the Italian Riviera. Yeah, so that looks pretty sweet. Then we built this one-piece set, which is just randomly sitting on the table right now. It's not in its home, which is underneath the table. And then I started constructing the mountain. I don't know, within like the last 2 weeks or so, we managed to do all of this water detail in here. We built that arch, we built this beach, and we're getting around to completing this island. But I need to unlock, I know this is ridiculous, but I need to try and somehow unlock more free time for building Lego. Actually, let me rephrase that. I need to try and unlock more free time for building the Lego city, if that makes sense. I need to like buckle down here and get some stuff off my plate so that I could focus on the city. So the day is already coming to an end here on Monday, so we're not gonna be able to start a big Lego city project today. Well, maybe I could like start one, but we just shipped over 100 things, so it's like, we're like, you know, pretty zoned out at this point. It's a big job. Got to take care of a couple other like clerical things here, like emails and stuff, and I've got a meeting tomorrow morning at like 7 a.m. and we're going to a movie tonight. So it's pretty much wraps up our Monday, you know? Not much Lego building in it. Just tape guns and boxes, really. But it's good though, because all of that stuff in those boxes, we're gonna turn into Lego parts that we can then use in the Lego city. So that is pretty exciting stuff. Oh, okay, I'm on like the movie website right now. What should I do? Should I book Superman or Fantastic Four? The poll is saying Fantastic Four by like 5%. I think I'm gonna do that just because I wanna see the new Fantastic Four, like MCU sort of dealio. It's like based like in the vintage era, so I think it's going to be really cool. But so is Superman, so this is like one of the hardest decisions of my life. I'm just kidding. Okay, we're gonna go Fantastic Four. So get this, I'm looking at movie times. We can go see the Fantastic Four at 6:20 p.m. Who wants to go to a movie at 6:20 p.m.? I feel like that's the worst time. You know, you gotta get some dinner in ya, etc. I usually like going around 7. Okay, that's 7:20. That sounds like a good time to me. So you can go to the Ultra AVX at 6:20, or you can go to the IMAX at 7:20. So I'm like, okay, I guess maybe we're gonna see it in IMAX. You know how much it is to go see an IMAX? $25 a ticket, so $50 for the pair of us to go to a movie. That is pretty crazy. Is it gonna be worth it? I'd say so. I'd say so. So it's like, oh, well, IMAX is pretty expensive. Maybe I'll check out Ultra AVX. And it was $2 cheaper, mark my words, $2 cheaper. So it's like, well, I guess we're gonna go see it in IMAX, like twist my rubber arm. I mean, it's $2 more. It's $49.50 versus $47.50. Like, what? That is still just outrageous that it's $50 to see a movie here in 2025. Is it like that in the States as well? No wonder why cinemas are going way down and streaming is going up. It's expensive. If you wanted to bring a family of 4 out, that'd be insane. $100? Wow. Man, am I ever pumped. How about you, Jose?
I'm very excited.
Hey? Fantastic Four? You know, it rated a little bit higher than Superman with from Rotten Tomatoes, so whew, am I ever excited. But I want to see Superman 2. I can't go back-to-back movies. We can't do that. We're very lucky that we have a babysitter tonight. Okay, that's dealt with. Now I've just got to clean up our mess. You see it down there? Yeah. Big mess down there. And a mess that's tidied up here. Remember how much stuff there was in yesterday's vlog? If you checked it out yesterday, all that stuff is gone. Wow, that is incredible. I'm pretty happy with that. It's funny, I always like making a big mess and then cleaning up and then making another big mess. Before I clean up though, I've got to indulge. Check out that sando. It is a monster. Okay, so now that we've cleaned up, hey, wow, look at that, hey, Jose, wow. That feels pretty good. The tables are empty. We're ready to make a mess here. We are going to part out these 2 castle bed and breakfast sets because we're getting ready to build a big modular bed and breakfast done by Brick Artisan. So yeah, we're gonna part those 2 out. We've already got all the additional pieces that you need picked from our inventory, and I think we had to order some from Lego as well. So that's ready to go there, and that is probably gonna happen this week. So that's exciting. Cleaned up down here too. I removed like all the random stuff from the island table. There's like 1-piece sets and a Silent Mary. Just a bunch of random stuff. We had like a bunch of random minifigures, so I just placed them all on the beach. They're having a beach party over there. Don't mind those guys. They're not in like action poses at all. They're just frozen. Okay, there's one guy that's walking. Everyone else is just frozen. Wow. That is just Lego storytelling at its finest. It's an art. Okay, but what I'm gonna do is start working on this now. So now that we have the table space up there, I can haul up whatever modules we need along with the Lighthouse and start working on the new corner here. That's gonna be tomorrow's project, but I just wanna get things set up for tomorrow. So when we come here tomorrow, it's just like, boom, we can get that done. I'm thinking Fantastic Four first though. I sort of want to get started though, Jose, I don't know. This is something that I've been meaning to take care of for so long, and I cannot wait to see the way that we come up with integrating this lighthouse onto the land, but at the same time, keeping the really cool features that this set has. It's gonna be a really neat build, but it is gonna involve decimating this set, which is sort of sad. This is a great Lego idea set. I think it's retiring soon. They just had it at Lego during like the Insiders Days or whatever it is, like I think over the Prime weekend for like a really good price. I was contemplating grabbing another one and I didn't, thankfully. I don't know why I would need another one. I don't. So we didn't do that, but geez, I think this is gonna be really neat. It's really gonna help change the look of this corner, which is already pretty cool because we've got that like 45-degree angle there. I think the entire world was disappointed though when they used rock panels in this set. Let's see, there's one of our rectangular ones there, another rectangular one, but they did some snot building techniques on the side there. This one actually peels away. Oh, this isn't a rectangular rock panel. I thought it was. I forgot that peels away so you can change the batteries on the battery box, which powers the motor and also the light, but then we have another rectangular one there and another one there. So it is sort of square-ish, but they did mix in some building techniques to take away the square look of it. But I understand why they had to do that, because they wanted to provide a solid foundation, because housed within there, of course, is the cave, the switch, and all of the electrical components. Mine's not turning. Why is it not turning? Oh, maybe when I bumped into it, something happened. Okay, so I guess I'll also have to try and repair that. No! Oh my gosh. That escalated quickly. It did not come apart easily because you had the switch, you had the battery box, you had the motor, you had the axle running through it all. There was the cables running through it all that couldn't be disconnected easily. So this is going to be a fun project for tomorrow. I just don't think I've got it in me today. It's already been a long day and weekend, and this looks like a fresh, or it looks like it needs a fresh mind, if you know what I mean. Okay, this is how far I got with our Lighthouse project. You're going to see more on this project during the actual video. But during that video, I'm not going to mention my mistake. And during this video, I'm not going to mention my mistake either. You could just try and figure out what it is. But it's coming along great. We've got a really good idea. As you can see, it's centered. We've got a red perimeter because there's going to be red rocks going up to it. No, I'm just kidding. But the mess is slowly disappearing, and I've already reassembled that there. So that should be fairly easy to install when the time comes, which will be tomorrow. But I'm glad I was able to get a head start here today, which is fantastic. Fantastic Four. Now we're out the door. I'm pretty excited. And look at this. Mrs. Bricksie killed it while I was working on that. Rebrickable model ready to be assembled. Maybe while I'm doing this tomorrow. No, I'll probably get Mrs. Bricksie to help me with that. Yeah, she could probably help me with this. We'll crush out that. And then if we finish this, we probably, no, that'll take all day because we got to do all the water detail. I don't want to like install this with a green plate and with all the blue plates and stuff like that. So when we install it, I want it to look fresh, you know? I want the water detail to be done, connected all the way to the other water detail right there. And then the rock detail would be nice as well. So if it was like, you know, done, rather than saying, oh, this is almost done, right? If it's like, no, the rock work and the water work around the lighthouse, the new and improved integrated lighthouse is done. That would be pretty sweet. What do you think, Jose? Here's the challenge. You're going to have to build this during the movie.
It's quite the challenge.
That is quite the challenge. No flashlight, you know? You just gotta do it. But you also gotta tell me, or you gotta stay focused on the movie. Look at that though. Is that a print piece? It better be. You know what though? Really disappointing, as we all know. No dual molded legs. Huge fail. Also no dual molded arms. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You get the 4 minifigs, but the 4 minifigs aren't done right, I don't think. But I think I've got to get this set. It just makes sense. We're going to Fantastic Four. I was thinking this would be really cool. Place Galactus on Pop Culture Street. Make a new scene. But I mean, it's not the price that's holding back the lack of dual molded legs. 427 pieces retailing for $80 here in Canada. Holy smokes. Got to do it though. We actually gave one of these away during our stream and I was shipping it out this morning and I was like, wait a minute. We don't even have this set and we need it for Pop Culture Street. We need it, I'm telling you, right there. It's going to be cool. So we just ran the Fantastic Four out to the car. And when we were in the Lego store, my buddy Scott, who works there, he's like, oh yeah, you're going to a movie tonight? Which one? I'm like, Fantastic Four. He's like, oh really? Superman is so much better. Don't say that, man. Don't say that. Like, why has he got to be doing that, hey?
I don't know.
He's like, yeah, I saw them both, and Superman is so much better. Like, no. Well, the poll on my Instagram, 55%
Well, where was
still.
he a couple hours ago?
Where was he a couple hours ago? Exactly. Maybe we've got to do the matinee tomorrow, Jose. Like, maybe we got to go back-to-back days of going to movies. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do it, everybody. I'm just torn. I'm torn. This is a debate here. But I bet you Fantastic Four is going to be amazing. But so is Superman. This is a problem.
We'll see both.
We'll see both eventually. It's just like swamped in the mall right now. It's a Monday. Holy, I guess it's summer. We were going to go for a nice dinner, but now we're going to go to the food court because the Lighthouse, it kept me tied up. And then we went to the Lego store for a bit too. But hey, there's so many good options in this food court, it's all good. So while indulging in a delicious chicken sandwich, I accidentally bought movie tickets for tomorrow, matinee show. Superman, best of both worlds. Yeah, so Cineplex Odeon here in Canada, I think they're across the country, they must be. They have like this cheap Tuesday deal, so it's like 50% off. So it's like, Jose, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. We're going to Superman tomorrow. So I guess we're gonna build the Lighthouse, go to Superman, then I'm gonna go back to the studio and continue building the Lighthouse. It's gonna be a nice 2-hour break midday. I am fired up. 2 days of superhero movies in a row. It's gonna be awesome. So there's this new cookie place that has opened up here in West Edmonton Mall, which is known as Great North Cookie Co., I think. Check it out. They look pretty sweet. I'm thinking we get one of each. Just kidding. I think we're gonna get one each and indulge in those during the movie.
I'm gonna forget this shit.
Just don't tell the movie theater that we're bringing in delicious cookies, okay?
Cool.
Keep that between me and you. Ooh, look at that. It's called the Monster PB. Peanut butter in there. Holy. These things look delicious. So we got the cornflake double chocolate and the M&M one. Woo! Where are we gonna conceal these things though? You got a little bag and I've got a little fanny pack. That's it. That's it, that's all. I'm gonna smuggle them in. Rebel without a cause. Do or do not? There is no try. We gonna be a little bit extra and grab some popcorn too?
Almost definitely.
Yeah. One does not go to a movie and not get movie theater popcorn. We're gonna have the sweet of the cookie and the salt of the popcorn. You know what, actually, I was thinking to myself, this worked out because there's only one IMAX theater here, and that was the 7 o'clock showtime, 7:20 showtime. Whereas Superman was only on at like 6:20 or 6:30 or whatever it was, so that actually worked out. And check it out. It's the dusty backside of Yoda. So there's the cookies concealed. And as I was buying the popcorn, the guy who was serving us was like, yo, are you Bricksie from YouTube? I was like, yeah. He's like, dude, I've been subscribed forever. Fist pump. And I was like, right on, man. That's cool. Just waiting for Jose here. Oh, here she is. Hi. And now we're going to do it. I'm excited. I haven't been this excited for a movie in a long time. This is going to be amazing. Great couple days. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, long story short, Fantastic Four was fantastic, all right? Great movie. I loved it. I think the MCU is back. Like, we've got Avengers Doomsday coming out right away. It's back. Also, there was some great previews there for some great looking movies. The new Tron looks pretty sweet. And Avatar, the third Avatar coming out, I think in like December. So I'm pretty excited about that as well. And Superman tomorrow. Yeah, I've said Superman and Fantastic Four a lot in this video, but it's something to be excited about. I think that Galactus looks more like the Lego set, looks more comic bookish than it does in the movie. I don't think it's a great representation of the Galactus found in the movie. And once again, I think those minifigures could be improved with some dual molded legs. And I think the Thing could be done way better, especially if it's a representation of the movie, because he is much larger than depicted in Lego form. He's almost like Big Fig form. Like, I think the Thing as a Big Fig would have worked out in that set. He's pretty big. That movie had some comedy to it too. I loved it. No regrets. Amazing. Definitely recommend checking it out. Thank you so much for coming on by. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Have yourselves a great day. Bye for now.